Hmm. What does it mean to really understand? I mean, when somebody walks into a room and they're clearly in pain, and I say to them, "Oh, I understand your pain. I do. I understand your pain. But I need to get this done, or I need you to participate in this way." What am I really saying? I was thinking the other day about how the Buddha teaches us that pain is inevitable. However, suffering is optional. And I've been thinking a lot about what that means. When I'm in pain, for instance, learning that my father has cancer, that's painful. It's painful to hear that. And I suffer when I dwell on that, when my life is just encompassed with the fact that my father has cancer. Now, I know cancer is not a death sentence, and I know that there are many treatments that are very helpful. So, in some sense, some cancers are like an illness, a really crappy illness, but an illness nonetheless. I think about experiencing pain in the grieving process whenever I see my friend and it's the holiday season and she's lost one of her twin sons. It's painful. And I understand that. Yet, am I really being helpful to her when I join her in her suffering? When I join her in understanding the lingering? I don't know. But I think that when I want somebody to understand me, when I want somebody to understand why I'm not showing up in the best way that I can show up, say, like the classroom, and I'm not fully present and I haven't organized as well as I'd like to have, and I haven't because I've been experiencing the pain of life. And I want the students to understand. But I guess what I'm really asking them is to provide me an excuse. Would you please provide me an excuse for not showing up in the best way that I can show up today? I mean, pain is pain. Life is full of it, right? But suffering is an option. If I say to you that I really don't want you to give me room to show up as less than I can be because of what I'm experiencing in life. Rather, I want you to understand this has happened and I'm not as organized as I'd like to be right now, and I know that. So don't provide me any excuses. Still expect the best of me, but maybe in this moment, I just want you to understand that's why I'm not as prepared as I could be. So, though, really, what am I asking? I'm asking for an excuse. I'm asking for you to get a context of why I'm not being the best that I can be. And many of us can understand that, right? But I guess if it continues, if I'm continuing not to show up as the best I can be, and I have a new excuse each time, or it's the same excuse, then that's allowing me to be in my place of suffering. And that's not what I'm asking. And I certainly hope that's not what I'm conveying when I say to you, I understand. Namaste.